Joining me now is retired U.S. Marine Corps Gunnery Sergeant Jessie Jane Duff. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, you know what? I just want to get straight to the news, and that is Rudy Giuliani, the president's personal attorney, is tweeting this morning, and he says this: "I can't believe how blind our media has become. They are blindly using the prosecutor who corruptly dismissed the cases against Biden's son and his corrupt company. There was no investigation. Where's the report? Use your common sense for those who haven't lost it." He's saying this morning. Well, we heard over the weekend that Joe Biden's campaign is saying, bar this guy. Don't let Rudy Giuliani on the airwaves. What do you make of all of this?
Well, when you can't defend yourself, you obviously want your opponent to be barred from going on television. I'm all fine with him requesting equal airtime. That's perfectly appropriate. But to suggest that somebody should be barred from television, get out there and start swinging, Joe. If you're innocent, why haven't we heard you say anything? Why haven't you held a press conference? Our president has made no bones about discussing this. He's not fearful. He's not just using, he doesn't just have Rudy Giuliani as a surrogate. He himself represents himself. Whereas what is Biden doing to fight back? I mean, you're talking about how hard you're getting hit. What are you doing to fight back?
But Jessie Jane, do you think Joe Biden thinks he doesn't need to fight back?
I think Joe Biden can't defend himself. This is very sticky. It doesn't look good. We all know that regardless of what the circumstances are, we heard the Democrats claim that there was foreign intrusion to our elections. Originally, they had claimed Russia. We also know that the Democrats had worked with Ukraine to get information on President Trump. And initially, that's what this call, the comment about I need a favor, was about the elections, the very elections that they said there was corruption in. So now, Joe Biden, it gets divulged, or it comes to our attention, that his son was making $50,000 a month to try to advocate the Obama-Biden administration in an energy deal. It just on its face is nasty.
Yeah. Well, it begs the question, what do voters think about all this? Todd Pyro was just telling us that CNN spent nearly 53 minutes on impeachment. It's like a whole entire show. Here's what voters think, the American public, according to CBS YouGov. 55% are in favor of this impeachment inquiry. 45% obviously disapprove of the inquiry. What are the chances that this could blow up in the Democrats' faces the way it did with Bill Clinton in the Republicans' faces?
Well, it's already blowing up on the Democrats' faces. When they decided to go for an impeachment, as we all know, they hadn't even read the transcript yet. That in itself was just like when Nancy Pelosi said, we have to pass it to read it when it came to health care. That's not how we should have business being run in D.C. with lawmakers. So it's obvious when we heard Al Green, the congressman, say, we have to impeach him because we can't beat him. Something, I'm paraphrasing there.
Right.
And essentially, Nancy Pelosi said the same thing. She basically said, we cannot reelect him. Wait a minute. This is not your decision. This is the American voters' decision. And obviously, they're panicking because their candidates aren't strong enough to beat the president. Yeah. So let's have this distraction and basically try to break the president down.
Nancy also says that this is about patriotism, but it does seem awfully partisan. Jessie Jane Duff, thank you very much.